Had to switch headsets and figured I'd get some other little things done in the meantime. Someone's throwing down over here. Let's go check. Might be from the battle I had with the super mutants earlier, but it might be somebody else too. Oh, it's this place. What the fuck they thought they were doing. What do I have? Frag grenade, pulse grenade, frag grenade. Oh fuck. Get out of here. Oh! This is why we sleep. Oh my. Let's try this again. But we're not gonna go in full of piss and vinegar. We're gonna go in the correct way. Which is not at all.
Nightera Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
I mean, I know that they've got a certain, the hell? I didn't kill you. What killed you? They've got a certain amount of lore. I mean, and certain enemies are chumps when you've played this game enough and are handy with a trigger. But also, like, when you have these people like Paladin Knights, or even, you know, even field scribes that are overrun by, like, I don't know, less than 8 ghouls, it's like, unless you ran out of ammo in your gun, you should not have died, especially when your back is against a wall. Your back is against a wall and a bottleneck is in front of you. I'm talking instead of thinking here. What the fuck? Do you see that? I'm not using an insanely augmented gun. I mean, it is a legendary gun, so it's got a damage buff on it. I think of 30%, which is the only reason I'm using it, otherwise I'd still be using my, That's kind of ironic, but, I should take that. Thought I heard an explosive trigger. But I mean, like this. Let me look at what this is actually. I think it's called Mighty. 25% more damage. Which, coupled with Silenced, would be something. And I'm tempted to put a silencer on it and use that as my stealth weapon because it would compound, but I don't know the order of operations for it applying damage buffs and multipliers. If it's, let's just say the gun put out 10 damage, which it's not. Let's say it put out 10. That's 151 is quite a bit. I don't know if that 151 is before or after the 25% damage, but I'm going to assume it's after. I'm not going to break down this number because it's a prime number, and I'm not that mathematically inclined that I'm just going to start crunching numbers in my head. But let's say it puts out 10, and you get a sneak attack critical. You've got these perks that I mentioned in the other video where, you know, it's like you get additional sneak attack damage for having a silenced weapon because of the Sandman perk, because of Ninja, you get increased sneak attack critical. Because better criticals, you get better critical damage in general. I don't know if it's like, hey, look, this weapon, and let's say the weapon has this 25% more damage on it. I don't know if that 25% is put on as the first computation or the last, or if it's somewhere in the middle, or if it's just, it's not random because you end up with a damage output that is defined. It's not like it bounces around. But it's like if you've got 10 times 2.2, that's 22. Then is it 25% of 22 added on, or is it 2.5 as 25% of 10 times 2.2? So is it 12.5 times 2.2, or is it 22 plus 25% of 22? Either way, 151 damage is almost uniformly devastating to enemies. With the low rate of fire on this, actually let me get out of this. The low rate of fire on that gun is what is its major pitfall. Like when you have those ghouls running at you and they're, you know, coming up a hill and you're like, okay, I'm firing repeatedly in the same direction. As long as your follow-up shots, you're able to maybe backpedal a skosh and not get punched right in the nose between shots, it's doable. But if you were like in a situation where you, like in that National Guard yard where you're inside of a building and you come through a door and there's 3 feral ghouls within 10 feet of you, you're going to shoot the first one. It's going to spook the other 2. The other 2 are going to, at least one of them is going to hit you. One of them might hit you as you shoot it, and so you might take some damage there. But the third one is definitely going to be hitting you the same time as the second one. And depending on how you're clothed, you might take a significant amount of damage, or you might take a better part of a half dozen cumulative hits from the 3 ghouls, which if you're not at full health could kill you. So if you were like that, if you were to miss that first shot with the revolver, with the pipe revolver, it doesn't matter. A missed shot does no damage. So your follow-up shot while you're getting punched in the face, you're waiting for it. Here comes more. Where are you coming from? That's a lot of fucking footsteps. Oh, dick. Where'd he go to? Did he see me? Is he just stupid? He's not stupid, he's coming from another angle. No, why is he stupid? Yeah, his AI's freaking out. Okay. Let's keep on rolling. I'm gonna do this because I got distance on him. I can hit him. There we go. You gotta lead them a little bit, which it shouldn't, but they're twitchy. Bull true. I don't even know if they still have that in Halo, but I remember that. Bull true. Someone's lunging at you with the energy sword and you kill them before they connect. Bull true. Back to this. I didn't come in here to kill ghouls, I just wanted to see what was in here. Inaccessible fudge. Oh, we got enemies. Ooh, I don't think he actually touched me. He might have got a little bit of pushback. That's the thing though with them. They run at you, but they run at you with, you know, that remarkable sprint. But they run at you with their hand up, you know, so they get like that running start, like they're about to dunk a basketball, and they sometimes will throw like the front of their chest into your face if you're crouched down before they bring down the hand, and it's like, well, you just pushed me back, and that would stink if you pushed me off a ledge. But in reality, you're charging at me, pushing me back, and you're not doing damage while you're pushing me back till you bring a hand down. So you're bringing yourself to point-blank range against someone that's hopefully armed, and you're not doing any damage. I mean, I've certainly had times where they've done that, and I've been like, you know, facing this way, shooting at something, and they come from that direction, and they will push me so that I miss what I'm shooting at, and then that allows them, then they hit me as I turn, and now I've turned away from my initial enemy, then the initial enemy comes over and does the same thing, will push me a little bit, and then they're able to weasel you into a corner. Maybe that's the logic behind it, but what is this? Adrenaline over encumbered. Shit. Let's throw some stuff on the ground. Good enough. Yo. Tough luck, buddy. Elevator is in function. Ooh, an airlock. Fuck. Oh, master lock. That means I can go back to that reservist depot and open that door now. I don't know what a fudge. There's a way to get past this. I just don't know how. Is this the place with the hole in the wall? What? Oh, it's a shower. What kind of trick is this? I'm interested in not being lost, but I could have swore I went through that door before. I think this is a different... see, no, I came in. I was yabbling on, I saw this, I went this way. I should go somewhere. Interesting. I'm lost. I think I might have found my way now. Yeah. This game likes to have holes through bathroom walls. So let's see. Can always use some antibiotics. I don't smoke, but I will take a carton of cigarettes. That is
broken.
Shit. Okay. Looks like we're walking. That might be permanently broken. I don't... Sometimes you can't fix everything. Okay. The elevator is inaccessible. Keep going. I've gone all the way here. I dropped down through there. I think this place may be clear. It's probably something like the Wazer rifle in here, and I'm not finding it, but I've got to feed myself in game, so I can't just be sitting here. And if I recall, I'm low on water, so I need to get back to where I came from so I can get that sorted out. Is the drive-in, the village that I built there has a surplus water production, so it just accumulates bottles of purified water. And I should be able to go there and get free purified water in return for the village that I built. If I can figure out how to get back. Not what I was looking for. Am I south of it? Am I nearby? I'm way east of it, aren't I? Yeah. What? Albino redsteads? Yeah. 2 albinos. Interesting. Oh, I passed through here already. Yeah, Medford Hospital. So, nothing has respawned here. Oh my goodness, oh, I'm dying. I'm dying, run. My only chance is to, oh my goodness. Only chance is to get into that water. Eesh. I'm not even worried about the blood bugs or the other things that can fly. I'm just worried about getting to the other side of this body of water. Can't see shit. Oh my. I'm just glad I didn't get murdered just now. I should really go back to the homestead that I ran past when I jumped in the water and sleep in order to get the save point in case I were to die, but I have a feeling going back there to sleep, I'm going to die. Somebody's got a minigun. I'm not interested in knowing what. Actually, am I close to my settlement? I think I hear railway rifles going off. Oh, no, I'm way far off. I swear those are railway rifles going off. The swarm bot, Ada. Oh, this is that. Okay. Whatever we started the encounter, might as well square it away. And not get murdered in the process. Take the experience when I can get it.
sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
They must be targeting you for some reason.
Probability is high that I am part of that reason. Besides myself, Jackson also created Turing, Hertz, and Porter. Our built-in modifications would be desired pieces of salvage. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
What's done is done. Can't change the past.
You're right. I must look to the future. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
It sounds like it could be a dangerous undertaking.
For me alone, it certainly is. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
I'll do it.
I wish I had the proper vocal registry to express my gratitude. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Ada? A new cop. Let's keep on going. It's bad enough I got thrown off track by a sentry bot waking up. But I need to dump my pocket somewhere safe so that I can continue on what I'm doing without worrying about being over encumbered. I'll leave that. I don't have a place to hang it where I'm going. I don't want to just wear it. Okay. Oh, he's firing like a jackass. If I hadn't artificially beefed up this character with modded stats, I'd probably be taking constant rad damage in this storm. Which would probably be enough to kill me by now. Not where I want to be. So we're just gonna not get stuck. I was gonna try to run up the skid steer there and over the fence, but hey, shut up. They must have respawned. Nothing there now. You're about to get shot in the face is what's about to happen. Ow. Go get him, Ada. Ah. Actually stung quite a bit.